Today we are going to talk about Oud Satin Mood Extrait versus Eau de Parfum. Which one should you buy if you're wondering which is a better option? Are they any different at all? This is the perfect video for you, and if you love fragrance then definitely subscribe to this channel. We'd love to have you here, and we talk about fragrance all the time. By the way, I also used to have the hair mist Oud Satin Mood. I couldn't find it anywhere, so I don't know if I sold it, what happened. I've got quite a big collection, so I don't know what happened. But basically it's the same scent, but it doesn't have the full effect of the proper fragrances. So I would say if you want a full wearing fragrance effect, definitely go for either this one or that one. How are they different? Let's start and spray Oud Satin Mood Eau de Parfum. I've worn them quite a lot throughout different weathers, different days, so I'll share with you my also experience of them and how they last, which I think is quite important if you're spending that much money on a fragrance. That is stunning. Let's look at the bottles. I must say they both come with stunning bottles and stunning cardboard boxes. It's truly a luxurious experience. Some more expensive fragrances, they come to you and they just come in a normal cardboard box. Not with these. They come with amazing packaging, so you'll definitely feel very special when you receive it, and I think it's part of the experience. So I would say in terms of packaging and everything, the attention to detail, the MFK mark in the glass, everything is tip top. Another thing I want to really quickly raise is that there is a lot of dupes out there and there's a lot of fakes out there. So if something seems too good to be true, it probably is. Be very, very careful. You can readily purchase fakes of these and sell them for much more, and many people do, especially in places like eBay or Etsy. So be super careful even where you get your scent samples from. I'll link one trusted site that I use personally and one I recommend because I know that they're legit, but be super careful where you get even samples from, because you might get fake samples and then you're going to decide wrongly. Eau de Parfum Extrait, the scent. The scent itself features beautiful rose, vanilla, benzoin. The Extrait also features some geranium and violet, I believe. On first impressions, the Eau de Parfum, it's much more soft. It is an oudy scent, but done in such an elegant, clean way. Even for people who don't like oud, this will be a very nice and enjoyable experience when they smell it. That is why I think this fragrance gets so many compliments. Not only is it my personal experience, but I hear it from my fragrance friends as well. It's a very likable compliment getting fragrance. So Eau de Parfum is beautiful. You get that sweetness, you get the oudiness, you get just lovely rose, whereas this one right off the bat, the Extrait, is a bit more aggressive in your face in a nice way. So just comparing it, it's got a bit more character, a bit more depth, a bit more spice in there. That rose is a bit more, I would say, green than here in the Eau de Parfum. That rose and everything in there, it's quite mellow and soft. I would say that is the descriptive word that comes to mind when you smell the Eau de Parfum. When you smell the Extrait, that mellowness comes later. And so right off the bat, both are really, really beautiful, but I would say more likable is the Eau de Parfum. But just wait a little bit, because I'm here to tell you that I do enjoy wearing both, but there's certainly a lot of differences, especially as the fragrances dry down. So with the Extrait, there's something that happens about half an hour to an hour during the wear time of this fragrance. There is something that comes out that is smells a bit like wet ground. It's a bit odd. It's one of those moments when I love this fragrance. I love both, but that moment in the Extrait is the one I can't wait for it to just go away, because it does go away. But there, I just want to let you know that if you wear your fragrance and it starts off great, and then you're like, oh, what? Like, has it gone bad on my skin? Like, what is it? It's just a bit of like a rotten milk sort of a scent, but just a very slight. It's not putrid, you're not like going to vomit or anything, but it is there. It's the most odd thing, but lasts about half an hour, so it's totally fine. And then as it wears and develops, it's stunning. I love the Extrait version, especially the dry down. I think it's just more deep, more sugary, more cocooning, I would say, of a fragrance, much more of a comforting scent. Whereas the Eau de Parfum, I would say it stays more or less the same throughout the whole cycle of wearing it. It's more consistent. If you're looking for consistency in the fragrance wearing, then definitely go for the Eau de Parfum. Very comforting, it feels like just velvety material, just very nice and smooth and cozy. It's that sort of a scent. Whereas the Extrait has got a bit more character. Now for the longevity and protection, they both last a very long amount of time. 10+ hours for sure, both of them. When I wear them, I would say the Extrait version has definitely much more of a sillage, so the intoxicating cloud around you when you wear it. The Extrait, the cloud is enormous. I sprayed 2 sprays of it, and the whole day I smelled really strong. My husband kept commenting on how wonderful the fragrance was, so you don't need much at all, which is great. With the Eau de Parfum, it also has quite a strong sillage, but not as strong. And on me, I like smelling the fragrance that I'm wearing. I know that some people say that, you know, you should not smell the fragrance you're wearing, but because it fits perfectly within your body chemistry. But I do beg to differ. I like also wearing fragrance for myself and for other people at the same time. So with the Eau de Parfum, after about 2 hours, I stop smelling it on myself. So if you're a person that really wants to also enjoy the fragrance for yourself and want it to be long lasting for yourself, for your nose, then go for the Extrait, because this one you'll be able to smell throughout the whole 10 hours or however many hours you decide to smell it for and wear it for. This one you'll definitely keep smelling on yourself as you wear it. Looking at the notes, the Extrait also features more of that spice, so cinnamon. If you enjoy that, then go for this one. I do struggle with which one to recommend, to be honest, so I'll say that I'll give you a simple solution of understanding of how I differ these 2 fragrances, and they're definitely different. So don't be fooled by anybody who says the Extrait is simply stronger. It's not. It's a bit of a different scent. I would say I prefer the overall scent, the consistency of Eau de Parfum more. I really like it. I like the cleanliness of the oud. I like how pillowy, soft and comforting it is. It's such a stunning scent. But what I miss and really want from this, which I'm not getting, is what this one gives me, and this one gives me enormous sillage, and this one with the longevity, it's much more long lasting, and also I can smell it on myself, which I really enjoy, and I wish it happened with this one. So I love actually wearing them both and layering them. If you're like me and you can afford it and you want to do that, then you can get the best of both worlds, because they're both such stunning fragrances. I also enjoy the spice in this one a bit more, but this one is also perfect. So this is the struggle. These are the differences between these 2 fragrances. I'll link them for you down below so you can go and check them out. Maybe also I'll link some samples if you want to compare these two for yourself. Let me know if you own any. Which one do you own and why? Which one do you prefer? If you don't even own it, you might have an opinion on which one do you like best. I would say they're both stunning scents, signature worthy, unisex scents, just to die for, and I definitely keep grabbing for these, and they are the superstars of my collection. But yeah, let me know which one do you prefer down in the comments. Follow me on Instagram at Monica_Cioch, where I post a bit more about fragrances. I'll see you in the next one. Bye!